Welcome back. The New Great Migration is a movement of Black people to the southern part of the USA. The movement started in the 1970s and continues to the present. Unlike their predecessors, the migrants of the New Great Migration originally were predominantly educated, upwardly mobile young professionals who went in search of jobs, education, and reunification with their families. An external motivation to return to the South was a call of Black political leaders and civil rights leaders to come home and increase their electoral power in the South. Two shared characteristics of both migrations were Black urbanization, which contributed to the decline in Black-owned farmland, and two significant cultural movements: the Harlem Renaissance and the rise of Atlanta's Black Hollywood, Southern hip-hop, and the post-soul Black South. In 2024, a renewed call for Black people to go South came from Charles Blow in his HBO documentary, South to Black Power. In both the Great Migration and the New Great Migration, people went in search of better opportunities. However, in the New Great Migration, a second desire emerges, which is to make the South better. My task is never to prescribe to another adult what to do, but to describe ways of thinking through an issue. The first step in my decision-making process, I try to come to a mutually beneficial decision that improves my life and the lives of people around me. The second is to create a list of pros and cons, and a con is a negative that can be an opportunity to make a difference. So here are the pros and cons of the South. Cons are opportunities or cry for help. The pros: you get to be nurtured by Mother Earth, access to land to produce your own food, good air quality, lower levels of police brutality. Cons: renewed restrictions on voting rights since 2013, food insecurity, unstable housing, highest poverty rates, limited access to healthcare. Southern schools are poorly funded. Low pupil spending affects teacher salary and retention, classroom resources, and extracurricular programs. The pros and cons of being in the North: freedom to vote, more educational opportunities, higher wages, more museum, walkable, more likely to be open-minded. Cons of living in the North: high cost of living, high housing costs, concrete jungle, sardine-like dwelling, congested housing, quick spread of contagious diseases, noisy, a treadmill with limited leisure time. Thanks for listening.